Oh, hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. I've just had an amazing day up on Conachcraig. There's so much to talk about in this video. Brilliant band conditions, how to survive really cold temperatures and relative comfort. I was on the summit for a good couple of hours, and why this is the best hill foot. Oh, and there's a summit to summit party with some fellow YouTubers as well towards the end. So as they say on YouTube, stick around and I hope you enjoy. Well, good morning, good morning. What have I managed to get myself involved in today? Well, it's a YouTubers summit party with David, with James and with Chris. We've been talking about doing this for a few weeks. Now, unfortunately, despite very warm conditions last week at the end of March in Scotland, I'm talking about 17 degrees centigrade, shorts and t-shirt weather. As you can see this morning, winter has returned. It's bitterly cold. It's going to be 6-7 degrees below freezing on the summits today with a bit of wind. So I scaled back my plans for a big adventure, mainly because where I live in Aberdeenshire you have to climb over mountain passes to get anywhere, and I didn't want to take the risk that the snow gates would be closed at some point today, as there is snow due, and I wouldn't be able to get home, or I would, but via a very long detour. So I stayed local. I'm climbing a lovely mountain called Conachcraig, which is on the Royal Deeside Estate. So I've parked up here at Lochmick, got to walk up a track for a few kilometres, and then it's a sort of stiff 1 kilometre pull up to the summit. So the good news is it appears that there's plenty of sunspots around, so we'll have some time. Might be able to work some DX. The biggest challenge of the day I think is going to be staying warm, so I've got plenty of layers on, and trying to operate a radio with these on could be interesting. So there we go, Conachcraig. Some red deer just crossing the track ahead of me. I actually set off with virtually no water in my bottle. And just remember, this is the last reliable stream on this walk. You can see there's fresh snow all around me, but except for the higher slopes of Lochnagar back there, it's all new. It's just a dusting, so I knew it'd be okay leaving my crampons and my axe in the car today, the altitude that I'm climbing. But certainly if I was going higher, there's plenty of old rock hard neve on the higher slopes in the Cairngorms. This is the time of year, of course, that so many hikers get caught out. It could be spring-like weather down in the valley at the car park, but it's still very much winter at the tops, and you need full winter gear to be safe. Right, I'm literally at a crossroads. So literally the highest point of this trail. That way leads back over down to Balmoral Castle. That's the Lochnagar track up there. But today, you can possibly just see it. We've got 500 or 600 metres of ascent up a narrow path to get to Conachcraig. Because the clocks changed last weekend and we were on British summertime, I've got an awful feeling I put my alert on completely the wrong way, so I'm probably going to be late. Sorry, chasers. I do it every year. By July I should have just about worked out what's going on. Conachcraig. Conachcraig. And the reason I decided to climb Conachcraig today, granite tors, nice shelter from the wind chill. It really is probably minus 10, 12 wind chill up here. So while I'm here, quick word about protecting extremities. Actually, these mountain mitts are ancient, they're made by extremities. They're actually proper mountaineering mitts, they don't do that anymore, but they come out when it's really cold. I tend to wear thin gloves underneath them, take the mitts off when I want to do dexterous things. I've got them on this, I used to call this idiot mitts when I was at school. It's just a string around my wrist, I can't lose them. You do not want to be dropping your mitts when you're on a winter ice climb. A friend did that once, had very cold hands the rest of the day. So they're good, but I'm rather hot apart from my hands, so I'm keeping the vents open on the Buffalo just to let the sweat kind of burn off a bit as I go around and set everything up. Right, I better crack on. Okay, a little bit about the setup. This is a great little tor I'm sitting behind here. It's almost a cave. I'm really comfortable here. It's south facing, so when the sun does appear on occasion I get a bit of warmth. So you can see I've got the KX2 there set up in the snow, and I'm using a W3 EDP end fed wire today. It's up there on a 7-metre pole out in the wind, and believe me, it is windy out there. There's quite a bit of spindrift blowing down and around the place. So, great outlook. I'm about an hour early, so I'm going to play on the higher bands, see if anything's going on 20 or even 17 metres. I'm actually going to try some 15 metres. I took the big mic in case I had to work it with mitts on. CQ, 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 summits on the air. CQ, summits on the air. CQ, SOTA. Sierra Victor 3 station, go.
Sierra Victor 3, Sierra Victor 3. India Echo Golf, 5 and 6, QSL.
Sierra Victor 3, India Echo Golf, thank you for 5-6, you're 5959 QSL.
Thank you very much, Fraser, thank you very much. My name is Dinos, 73 from Greece, bye bye.
Yeah, great work Dinos, thank you for the call, have a great day, 7-3.
Bye bye.
4 stations on 15 metres, I'm going to have a crack at 17 now. CQ, Foxtrot 5, Juliet Kilo, good morning Eric, and you are 5-9 onto Conachcraig, QSL. Foxtrot 5, Juliet Kilo, thank you for 5-7, have a great day Eric, thanks for the call, 7-3. QRZ, Mike 0, Echo Fox, India Portable. Turning into a cracking day, still bitterly cold. I've taken a break, that's 15 metre band and 17 metre band done, probably about 10 stations. Knowing me, I have over exaggerated. Gonna have a look on 20 metres in a minute. Even the sun's out. There's no warmth in it though. CQ, summits on the air, CQ SOTA, this is Mike 0, Echo Foxtrot India. Mike 0, Echo Foxtrot India. Okay, I've just done 20 metres and there's at least 10 stations on there. But a bit of a snow shower blowing through. And you see the spindrift just whizzing past me. But it is whipping into here, so I've had to cover the radio over to keep the snow off of it. Oh, I'm waiting for the summit party to start. Getting a bit cold. Ooh. That's better. I didn't bring a huge amount of food with me, but I bought and brought the best item for carrying when winter mountaineering. It's called a Surrey malt loaf. I made my friend about 20 years ago when we used to do a lot of climbing. He used to take these onto the hill. We tried lots of different things, slicing it, putting butter on it, putting jam on it, putting cheese on it. And actually we worked out in the end the best thing you can do is just know it. It's got the perfect mixture of carbs, sugar, protein. It's amazing. It doesn't seem to be affected by temperature either. It keeps you going all day. So it's more, I'd consider it more fuel than food, but it does the job. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for 5.5. I'm just running 10 watts here into W3 EDP. So it's been good. The upper bands are in good condition. I don't know how long you've got today, but I've had contacts on 15, 17 and 20. Over.
Okay, so that's the local QRM just popped up, so it's making it a little bit difficult, but can still hear you there. And well done with the snow, good effort with getting to the summit in the snow. Running an NFED halfways here through 49 to 1 inverted V, go ahead. Echo Fox, this is
Echo India 5, India Mike Bravo, Mike 0 Echo Fox, India Portable. Yeah, good morning Dave, great to hear you. And you're 57 up onto the summit of Conachcraig, over. I don't know what happened there with my tuner, but I've had to put a 9 to 1 in to get it to tune up on 40 metres.
Republic of Ireland with us. I don't know if you want to go India November 022 for the summit to summit for you, Chris, over. Echo India 5, India Mike Bravo, possible. Mike Zero, Romeo, Sierra Foxtrot, possible. Nice to work you do. 5 and 9, yeah, 5 and 9.
So that's Chris working Dave over in Ireland. So that's the 4 summits to summits with the 4 YouTubers in Wales, Ireland, England and Scotland. It's raining in Ireland, raining in England, sunny in Wales, and obviously Arctic conditions up here. And I'd just like to say thanks very much to Mike Whiskey Zero Golf Quebec Charlie EI5 IMB and M0RSF for the Summit to Summit YouTube party. I'll see you soon guys, 7-3. So I'm now onto my second GoPro battery because the first one died in the cold. What I have been doing recently is keeping a spare battery for the KX2 and a spare one for the GoPro in this plastic bag in our pocket, just to keep a bit of heat in them, because the sub-zero temperatures really does kill the longevity. So anyway, just to wrap this up, amazing summit to summit fun with the guys across the 4 countries. I worked 40 metres there afterwards, and I didn't show it on the video, but it was a bit of a mad pile up. Well, that's 2 hours I've been up here. I'm actually surprised I've lasted so long in this cold, but having this granite tour behind me has made a huge difference, as well as sitting on a bit of foam matting and you know, keeping well wrapped up with my buffalo and my gloves and my hat on. And every time I step out into the wind, I put the goggles down as well. So winter's just about having the right gear. So great fun having the summit to summits with the guys. Thanks James for organising. No doubt you'll see everybody's YouTube videos featuring the QSOs from Ireland, England and Wales, and I'll pop links to them in the comments for this video too. So thanks for coming back to the channel. I hope you liked it, I hope you subscribed, and we'll see you on the next one. 7-3. All gone. 7-3.